Snowfall season finale is finally here, and you just gotta love this show. They hit on every single major issue they could in episode 1 and 2. Franklin's robbery, the search for Peaches continues, Veronique's backstory starts to unfold, Ruben's hide on Teddy's trail, Oso's out as an informant, Kane is returning, and so much more. Let's talk about it as I point out some Easter eggs and hidden details in this first episode. The episode opens with the radio host saying, as the mailman drops his canister, the symbolism isn't lost on me, as just like his canister, his world is about to come crashing down to the streets of LA because of someone, his son, died last night. This all happens in front of Jim Dandy's Fried Chicken. Then we get this clip of Nancy Reagan's iconic speech in 1986, urging kids to just say no to drugs. That was the government's big plan on stopping the spread of drugs. Lock them up and just say no. How brilliant. What I like about this season already is we aren't removed from the consequences of others' actions. Usually in TV shows, people die and that's the end of it. Characters and extras are all disposable, but we see the effects of Franklin's violence on others' family lives right from the offset. And they stick to that throughout, with Jerome later, but we'll get to that. Teddy is worried about his girl as she has gone missing. Oso shows up and tells his girl to shh, because he knows he can't tell anyone about the things that he's doing working as an informant to bring Teddy down, and he is still being monitored. Franklin has a new stash house that no one knows about. Ever since the betrayal of Peaches, he has been much more guarded. In this stash house, there is more product than money, which is different for Franklin. He usually keeps way more cash stashed away than actual product, but the tides have turned. He is low on cash. We see ammo, guns, cash, scales, bricks. It's over $2 million in bricks alone in this room, going based on him selling it 10 a key, which is his current rate.
Get me the fuck out of here.
V is not immediately willing to assist Franklin, and her changing her mind so easily later worried me, like she was gonna stab Franklin in the back as well. But we are probably too late in the show to create more problems from Franklin. He's already got enough going on. Franklin's car is getting washed as they finally discuss Peaches again and what's the update on his location.
While back, had you looking into family members of Teddy McDonald. You remember that? Pops in Kansas City and an ex-wife and kid in D.C. I need you to reconfirm their locations.
Man, Franklin trying to touch everybody. Absolutely scorched earth mentality. This looks a lot like Heath Ledger's Joker, or maybe even Joaquin Phoenix, but whatever it is, it's not a Joker from the 80s. Franklin touched bases with Kane's team as he is making his rounds to solidify his spot and to crush Louis and Jerome. This office is still trash from when Franklin found out he got robbed.
Let's get this all cleared up. Then we'll talk about getting you your blue badge back.
As smart as Teddy is, how can he not see that the CIA and this dude is playing him? It's so obvious that they're just stringing him along at this point.
Getting hurt in the hospital, you wait all night is unbelievable. What was the hospital?
Verdugo Hills.
Yeah, Teddy definitely would double check. Glad Gustavos is fully aware of that. He's not that dumb.
Love you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I definitely thought she was taking the money. But she still could be. I doubt it though. Unless she ends up walking away with everything at the very end of all of this.
Huh?
Been paging you all day.
Yeah, been busy, man.
Franklin called so calm, like nothing was going on.
Nephew, if you don't bring back what you stole, you gonna understand how this work, little nigga.
You wanna come after me, that's fine. Came into this shit with my eyes open. And they still are, nigga.
Man, this feud is intense.
He pulled a gun on me. Said he was gonna kill me.
This did happen, but Louis is now manipulating the situation big time.
Hospital records aren't easy to get, even for an intelligence officer.
We'll take care of it right away.
Right away when? Tonight?
As soon as possible.
This could matter later, but maybe not.
The foreign country didn't even speak the fucking language. Didn't know what happened to him, but knew almost for certain I'd never see him again.
I'm still not convinced that Alton is dead, but this speech from Chrissy is powerful.
Get home safe.
Get home safe? He knew Jerome was gonna pull up. You can see Jerome and Buckley in the back seat. I really wish they peeped the fact that it was 4 people in a police car. They would have never pulled over. I kind of called this, even though I didn't think that they would show it. They found a creative way not to show it, but this beating was brutal. But Jerome has disliked the 2 of them from the moment that they shot Louis. He has wanted them dead. Also, the way the episode opens is how it ends. In front of Jim Dandy's Fried Chicken, when the mailman dropped his canister, that's the same parking lot Jerome dropped Black Diamond. And the radio host said, and now we have an answer to that ominous statement.
It's a culture breakdown.